Yeah. Nice and tall. Okay, that's it. Good. And relax. Now we're going to do eyes up to the roof. Okay, eyes back in the middle. And now we're going to do chin into chest. So I'm just going to take that chin down. That's it. Okay. That's good. Eyes in the middle. So the next one we're going to do now is the ear to shoulder. So one finger underneath your chin. And we're going to take this right ear onto that right shoulder. So I'm just going to take that down. There we go. That's it. So I'm trying to make sure my shoulders are nice and square. That's the one. Okay, and relax in the middle. And then change sides when we're ready. Okay, that's good. And relax. Good. Eyes back in the middle. Now the next one we're going to do is we're going to do what we normally do, which is the neck, the neck movement. So while we're here, head is going to move forward. So if I'll sit from the side, so if I'm here, sitting nice and tall, bring my head forward, and I draw my chin back. Okay, so drawing that chin in, okay, and then bringing it out. The most important bit about this is that bringing that chin in. Okay, that's it. So just relaxing your neck, bringing it back in nice and tall. Okay, I'm just going to do one more. That's it, and good, and relax. Now, next bit we're going to do now is while we're here, so one arm out in front, and then we're going to bring across your midline of your body. So we're just going to have a quick, just a bit go of these shoulders. So just hand up against your hand on your rib cage, or arm on your rib cage rather. That's it. So we're just pulling over that bit. That's good. Okay, and relax. And we change sides. So the other arm comes up, hand comes underneath, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling across the midline of my body. Okay, so I'm just pulling down across this way. That's the one. Okay, and relax. Now the next one we're going to do is for your chest and for your upper, obviously for your upper body. So my hands, I'm going to grab the back of my chair. So if my chair was here, and I'm sat on this side, my hands, I'm going to grab the back of my chair, and I'm sitting nice and tall. Okay, so nice and tall, gripping onto this chair and raising that chin up. That's it. So that's my position. So I'll move my chair back this way. From here. Good. Okay, and relax from there. Relax from there. Now my next one is going to be for the back of your arms. So one hand comes up. I'm going to place that on the back, on the back of my neck, and my preference is my hand comes underneath, and I'm trying to get this elbow up to the roof. So as you can see from here, from my elbow to my hip is a nice straight line. That's what I'm after. Okay, so I'm nice and tall, elbow stays up. That's it. If you prefer, you can come over here. My preference is always under here. Just takes that little bit. I can make sure I move my neck as well. Good, and relax, take that down. Change sides, so my hand comes up, reaching nice and high. I'm placing my hand just on the bottom of my neck. Now my elbow, again, from my elbow to my hip, I'm trying to get that straight line. That's what I'm after. Okay, and how you do that, really simple, is we're trying to get that elbow up towards the roof. That's it. So we're just relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck. Okay. Good. And relax from there. Good. Next one we're going to do is the shoulder roll. So just hands onto your thighs, and we'll just do a couple of shoulder rolls backwards. Okay. That's it, good. Okay, just gonna do one more. Good, and relax, and we're gonna go the other way. So we're gonna go forwards now. Okay, so it's shoulder blades back and roll them over. You're rolling them forward. We don't normally do this one, but we'll give it a go today. That's it, good. Okay, last one. And relax. Now the next one, you're gonna place your hands onto your elbows. Now you see how wide my feet are, so you need to take your feet a little bit wider. Hands onto your elbows. I'm just going to turn to one side. Okay, that's it. So I'll go about here. That's it. So I'm just turning from one side to the other. Might remember my chin is following my wrists. That's it. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. I'm just going to do one more either side. Good. And relax. Now the next one, we're going to stay where we are, but I'm only going to take my feet a little bit wider. Hands at the side, and we're going to do a side bend. Okay, so we're just coming from one side to the other. That's it. Good. So it's just, again, thinking about that posture, so we're nice and tall. We'll just do a couple. And then we'll do another one where we do a brief hold. Okay, and relax. The next one we're going to do is the same thing, but we're just going to do a bit of a brief hold. So we come down, we briefly hold. Okay, bring it back up in the middle, and then we go down again. So we go down the other side, we do a brief hold. That's it. Back in, last one. Okay, last one this side. That's the one. Bring it in, and the last one over here. That's it. And that is good. Okay. And bring those feet in. Just hands onto your thighs and sit nice and tall again. Your hamstrings stretch. So leg nice and straight. Leg at 90 degrees. So as you can see, this leg's at 90 degrees. And my toe is at the roof. My hands onto my thigh. And I'm sitting nice and tall. Okay, that's the aim. So you see the back from the top of my neck to the bottom of my back. That's nice and straight. That's as much as I can. And my toe here. My toe is at the roof. That's the main aim. Okay. Now while I'm holding this position, I'm going to try and lean forward a little bit. So not too far, but watch my shoulders. So I'm just going to tilt. Okay. Because remember, from here, with my back being straight, I can feel that straight away. If I was doing this with my back rolled and I could go all the way down, that's fine. But what I'm after is that posture. So nice and tall. We'll just tilt forward. Really feel out the back of that leg. Okay. Good. And relax. So we just take that leg in. Change sides. So again, foot nice and straight. So leg nice and straight rather. Toes up to the roof. Hand onto my thighs. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten that upper body up. I'm just going to slightly lean forward a little bit, not too far. And you should feel that straight away down that leg. That's it. So keep breathing, don't hold your breath. That's it. And if you can, just go in a little bit further, keeping that body upright. Good. Okay, and relax. Bring that back. Good. Now, the next one that we're going to do is going to be for your hips. Okay, so for the outside of your hips. Now, from this one, anyone with any hip mobility problems, all we're going to do is hands on your thigh, and we're just going to take one of your knees. We're just going to drop. So see my leg, I'm nice and straight. I'm just going to take my hip and I'm going to put it in that position. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's the one. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to take, so if I'm here now, nice and tall, I'm just taking that leg further away. Good. and bring it in. Now the next one we're going to do is I'm going to put my foot over the top of my thigh. Now everyone else, again, any hip mobility problems, then obviously just do this one. Everybody else, you sit right in the middle of the chair, so your back's not on the back of the chair, but we're going to place your leg nice and level. So as you can see, my leg here, nice and straight. That's what I'm after. Now my ankle is resting. You know, obviously I'm not, my foot's not on my leg here. I've got that little bit of leverage room here. Now I'm trying to get that. Now for me, I'm just going to place my hands onto my leg and get nice and straight. Okay. Now I know, say if we struggle with this movement, then all we do is we sit towards the edge of the chair and we take that leg away. Okay, so in this position, leg comes away. Or if we can, foot comes up, leg nice and straight, and we're trying to get that leg nice and level. Okay, that's the aim. Good, and relax. Set the leg in, change sides. Now what you will find, so again, if you find that hip comes away, everybody else, your foot comes up, and what you will find, I can definitely tell with mine straight away, before I even do anything, my right side is a lot tighter. So I'm using the chair as balance and I've got support. So I know I've got support here. I'm just trying to get that leg nice and straight. Okay, I'm trying to keep this leg nice and level. Now again, if you can't do this, that's totally fine. Remember your leg is here and you're taking that away. Okay, so I know I'm in that position and I'm trying to get nice and straight. Good. Okay, and relax. Good. Now, the next one that we're going to do now is for the inside of your thigh, okay, which again is one of the ones that we do most weeks. So in the chair, if I've got my chair here facing forward, I'm going to slightly angle the chair to one side. When I sit back down and I'm here, I'm going to slightly angle myself so I'm facing you guys, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one knee away. Okay, I'm going to move this leg. I'm going to slide that leg away. Okay, so if I was in the camera, I'm right in the middle. That's where I am. So how I set that up is I'm sat in the chair in this position. I move to the corner of the chair, and then I bring one leg nice and straight. Okay, so I'll go in that position there. So this leg's nice and straight. And I'm bent from here. Okay. Now you can do this stood up. I'm going to stay sat down for this one. Okay. So just nice and tall from this position. That's it. Good. That's the one. Good. And relax. We bring that knee in. Okay, and just for the purpose of this, I'm going to switch my chair around. So from here again, I'm facing forward. I'm going to turn it slightly off angle, so I'm facing that way. When I sit down, I'm facing here. And now I'm going to shimmy to this angle here. I shimmy towards the end, so I've got that. I've still got the support of the chair. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm just going to take that foot, move over here a touch. There we go. So leg nice and straight, and we're nice and tall. So you should feel this right on the inside of that thigh. That's it, good. That's the one, good, and relax, bring that leg in, good. Okay. Got a couple more that we're going to do now. So we sit nice and tall in the chair again. Now, the next one we're going to do is we're going to keep on the seated version. We're going to do a seated calf stretch. So I'm going to angle myself this way. My feet are in front. I'm going to draw my right leg underneath. So see, I'm sat, my back is away from the back of the chair. I'm nice and tall. I'm just going to slide my foot back and keep my heel glued into the floor. Okay, so I'm nice and tall, hands onto my thigh. So I'm trying to get that back heel glued into the floor. And I'm trying to stay nice and tall. That's it. So keep breathing, don't hold your breath. That's it, good. And relax. Okay, change sides. So I'm going to take that foot, I'm going to slide it back. Now again, what you'll find is you'll find one side's a hell of a lot better than the other. So this foot's always at 90 degrees, and I'm trying as much as I can to get that back heel on the floor. Good. Raising that rib cage up again. That's it. Good. And relax from there. Good. Okay. Now the next one, the last couple we're going to do is, the next one's going to be for your thigh, and we're going to do another one for your calves. Okay. And then we'll do, obviously, yeah, and then we'll be done. So what we're going to do now, so if we stand up, we're going to put your chair at one side, and we're going to do your calves first. Okay, so we're going to do the bottom of this leg. Now, what I'm after is I'm going to take one leg back behind me. I'm using the chair as support as always. My back heel, okay, is nice and firm on the floor, and I'm softening this front knee. Okay, so my front leg is nice and straight, and I'm just placing my hands onto the chair. Okay, and the aim of this, so stay where you are, but if you look at my foot, so my back heel here is, I want that back heel. So if I'm like this, I'm going to try and get that back heel. So if you need to, physically look down at your foot, and that's your position. So I'm going to stay there. When you can, we're trying to stay nice and tall. Okay, so we're trying to keep that posture nice and upright, and that leg nice and straight. Good. And relax. Okay, just quick shake off. Change sides when you're ready. So leg comes back. Again, think about where that heel is. Okay, so we know that back heel is there. Nice and tall. And what you'll find is, again, one side will be tighter than the other. Which again is fine, it's natural. And we'll always favour one side more than the other. That's it, good. And relax. Good. Okay. Now the next one we're going to do is we're going to do the quad stretch. So it's the thigh stretch here. Now, a couple of options, as a lot of you will know. Number one, so I'm going to use the chair as support. So number one, so from here, heel in towards your bum, nice and tall, and I've got the chair as support. If I'm struggling getting that knee bend, okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to move the chair to one side, okay. So when I'm here, I'm going to stand, so the chair, I've still got support off the chair, I'm going to place my toe onto the chair, okay. So I've still got that support. If you need another chair, you could put one at this side, and you just sink down from here. Okay. If not, if we can, we're in from this position and we're there, but I know we're doing this leg. Okay, so if I'm here, nice and tall, good. And change sides, good. Okay. So I'm just going to, just for argument's sake, I'm going to change my weight. So from here, again, heel in towards my bum, nice and tall. But again, if I struggle with this movement, but I know I've always got this base of support, so I know I've got this chair there, or like now you've got wardrobe or anything else. That's what we want, good. Okay. And relax, good. Okay. Now, next bit and the last bit we're going to do, so if you take a seat. Now, from here now, nice and tall, bum away from the back of the chair, posture, raising up towards the roof. Now all we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through your nose. I'm going to hold it. and we breathe out. Okay, in again, breathe in through your nose. We're going to hold it. And we breathe out. Good. Next one. In through your nose again. We're going to hold it. And relax. Just trying to relax that chest. We've got 2 more. Okay. In through that nose. We're going to hold it. Good. Last one. Again, in through that nose. We hold it. And we relax from there. Okay, guys, well done. That's the end of the stretch session.